Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to write to walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding this video or any other video that I have posted in the past. If you have any videos that you would like me to make, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. The goal of my YouTube channel is to make home cooking as part of your daily routine so you can cook every day and take advantage of the health benefit of home cooking using a cooking system that I developed, which I call it the fast cooking system. The reason I call it fast cooking system is because it has 4 attributes, that is flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking that will make your home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun. The most important factor that makes home cooking sustainable is you cook the food with the flavor that you love. And I call it flavor chasing, which is a method that you use that you continually to improve the flavor of your food. And ultimately, when you find the food that you cook is better than anybody else could cook for you. My cooking system is very different from any other cooking method that you might be familiar with, because instead of using recipe to cook, you use a method known as template-based cooking. Instead of following strict instruction in the case of recipe-based cooking, a template-based cooking is very different because you use a set of general principles that to guide you in the cooking process, so you can make modification very easily as you cook. This flexibility allows you to use a different combination of sauces, which I will tell you about in this video of the common sauces that I use to create the flavor that I love and enjoy. Sauces and stir fry is a perfect match because stir fry cooks very quickly, so the best way to adjust the flavor of the dish is to add sauces, and this will allow you to modify the flavor of the dish right at the end of the cooking process. I use the following sauces to adjust the flavor of my dish, and the first sauce I'm going to tell you about is oyster sauce, which is a sauce that I use most often, and I will call it my #1 sauce for creating the flavor of the dish that I like. I have other videos on my channel which I talk about specifically both the origin of oyster sauce as well as the application of oyster sauce in your stir frying. Hoisin sauce is the #2 sauce that I use most often, and hoisin sauce could be used in many different type of capacity to flavor your dish. And most of the time, hoisin sauce and oyster sauce make a perfect combination, and they complement each other very well in create different kinds of flavor that you love. And the first sauce that I use quite often is soy sauce. Now, this is a light soy sauce. A light soy sauce is different from a dark soy sauce. A light soy sauce has a lighter flavor and has stronger umami flavor. And this in contrast to another soy sauce which is frequently known as the dark soy sauce. And this soy sauce has a darker coloration as well as a deeper flavor. The dark soy sauce is produced when the soy sauce has been fermented for a longer period of time, and it gives it a slight smoky flavor to the sauce. If you enjoy spicy food, you probably would like this sauce. It's called a fried chili in oil sauce. This hot sauce has a very delicate flavor. By adding small amount, you will make the dish more complicated and more interesting, but not too spicy. But if you add a lot of it, you can make the dish as spicy as you would like. Another spicy sauce that I always have available to me is the sriracha sauce. The sriracha sauce is a slightly different type of hot sauce, which is very popular in many types of Asian dishes from Thai to Chinese dish. It has a stronger flavor, it is more characteristics, and you need to use it with some precaution. And it could overwhelm the other flavor of your dish. And this sauce is quite different from the fried chili in oil sauce. In my sauce collection, I always have sesame oil, even though sesame oil is not a sauce, but sesame oil has significant flavor to the dish. Some sesame oil come with a hot oil in it as well, and this will provide a flavor to the dish, not just with sesame flavor, but it will also make the dish slightly spicy. In my cupboard, I always have some rice wine. Rice wine is excellent, particularly for cooking certain type of food ingredients, such as mushroom. Rice wine go extremely well with mushroom and also with seafood. I have both the white as well as the dark rice wine in my cupboard, and I use them for different purposes, and you can experiment with them and find out the one that you prefer best. I also find vinegar to be very important as part of my cooking sauces, and I have different kinds of vinegar. One is a white rice vinegar, which I use mainly for cooking certain type of dishes which I do not want to add color to the dish. And then I have another rice vinegar which referred to as a dark rice vinegar. In this particular rice vinegar, it has a slightly distinct flavor from the white rice vinegar. With these 10 different sauces, I can create almost any flavor that I like in a stir-fry dish. I use them based on the type of dishes and the type of flavor that I want to achieve. I use them in combination with each other, and this combination can be different in the type of sauces that I use, as well as in the type of ratio that I use to add to the stir-frying dishes. And of these sauces, some of them I use more often than the others. And for the sauces that I use frequently, such as the oyster sauce and the hoisin sauce, I usually put them in squeeze bottles because this will allow me to deposit them more readily as well as more precisely of how much I want to add to the stir-fry dish. Because stir-frying goes so quickly most of the time, when you add sauces, you want to be able to add it as quickly and efficiently as possible. And by putting them in squeeze bottle, it will greatly facilitate how you season your dish during stir frying. Sauces is absolutely essential in stir frying because of the speed of the stir frying process, and by adding the sauces directly up to the stir fry dishes, you can create many different variations. So these are the 10 basic sauces that I have in my cupboard, but I have many other sauces which I will tell you a little bit more in the future. So if you would like to learn more about my fast cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun, so you can make home cooking as part of your daily routine. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.